Today we are going to discuss the topic of organic chemistry, ether. Basically, these are the organic compounds that contain an ether group. Now the question is, what is ether group? When an oxygen atom is bonded to the carbon atoms on either side, and these carbon atoms are of alkyl group or of aryl group. I repeat, when an oxygen atom connected to two alkyl groups or two aryl groups, then the compound is known as ether. Ethers can be classified as symmetrical ethers and asymmetrical ethers. This is the classification of ethers: symmetrical ethers and asymmetrical ethers. If I write ROR type or I write AROAR type, this is alkyl group, this is aryl group. On either side the alkyl groups are same, aryl group is same. So these are in the category of symmetrical ethers. Asymmetrical ethers, when the groups are different, the groups which are present on either side of oxygen atom, if they are different, then the ether is considered to be asymmetrical ether. For example, CH3OCH3, this is a symmetrical ether. This is symmetrical ether. And the example of asymmetrical ether is, if I write CH3OC2H5, here the alkyl groups are different, so this is asymmetrical ether. Even if I write C6H5OCH3, the formula of this compound is C6H5OCH3. Again, the groups are different on either side of oxygen, so this is also considered to be asymmetrical ether. This particular compound is come in the category of this AROR. One side alkyl group, other side aryl group. Here in place of alkyl group, I have taken methyl. It may be ethyl, it may be propyl, butyl, like this. Whenever we write CH3 in place of R, this particular compound is also known as anisole. This is very important compound of your syllabus, anisole. So what is anisole? Anisole is an aromatic ether in which one group is aryl and other group is alkyl. This alkyl group is methyl always in anisole. So it is clear what are ethers, what is symmetrical ether, what is asymmetrical ether. The common name of these ethers are, here it is methyl group, here also it is methyl group. So the name becomes dimethyl ether. We never write methyl ether because both the groups are same, so we write dimethyl ether. C2H5OC2H5 hota, तो we write diethyl ether. Now in this case, one group is methyl, other is ethyl. Alphabetically ethyl comes first, so we write ethyl, methyl, ether. Here the common name is, anisole का जो name होगा, it is methyl phenyl ether. Methyl phenyl ether. Now IUPAC names of ethers. IUPAC name. For this you have to learn alkoxyalkane. Alkoxyalkane. Example, CH3OC2H5. Here this is one carbon. On this side we have two carbon. The shorter of the two chains, in this case this is the shorter chain. The shorter of the two chains becomes the first part of the IUPAC name. This is the IUPAC name for ethers, alkoxyalkane. What I told you, shorter part of the chain will form the first part of the IUPAC name. तो यहाँ पर L की जगह it becomes meth because one carbon is here. So in place of alk I write meth. Rest of the part will remain as it is. Remains as it is. Methoxy. Alkoxy का हो गया methoxy. Then we have alkane. Alk. Now two carbons are left on this side. So this alk becomes eth. This is ethane. Methoxyethane. Methoxyethane. If I write CH3, OCH3, both the carbon chains are same. One carbon. So I write this alk is also meth, this alk is also meth. So it becomes methoxymethane. It becomes methoxymethane. Now, preparation of ethers. We can prepare ethers by dehydration of alcohols. In presence of protic acids. For example, H3PO4. It may be H2SO4. These are protic acids because they furnish protons. I am giving you one example. Ethyl alcohol, very important alcohol. You may write C2H5OH, you may write CH3CH2OH. On heating in presence of H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin, then we obtain ether. It becomes C2H5O, C2H5. If we heat the same compound at high temperature, then instead of getting ethers, we obtain alkene. So the temperature conditions are very important. Learn carefully. The another preparation of ether is Williamson's synthesis. This is the another preparation for ethers. Williamson's synthesis. This is very important lab method also. We can prepare ethers in laboratory by this particular method, that is Williamson's. In this, the RONA. I am writing here RONA. This is sodium alkoxide. Basically, RO negative is alkoxide ion. So this is sodium alkoxide. When RONA reacts with any alkyl halide, here R may be same, R may be different. Again, these are alkyl halide. Earlier, जब हमने SN2, SN1 पढ़ा था, I told you in detail what are alkali halides, what are primary, secondary, tertiary alkyl halides. So here we are taking this 1 degree alkyl halide. So the reaction occurs and the product we obtain ROR plus NaX. See carefully. In this preparation of ethers, the very important point is we prefer 1 degree alkyl halide. Better results will obtain if we take 1 degree alkyl halide. And another important thing is this is SN2 attack. In SN2 mechanism, one SN2 is substitution nucleophilic reaction or nucleophilic substitution reaction, in which one nucleophile will leave and other nucleophile will add from the back side. So X will leave as a X nucleophile है, ये लीव करेगा एंड इन प्लेस ऑफ X द अनदर न्यूक्लियोफाइल दैट इज RO alkoxide it will attack here. So this is SN2 attack. SN2 attack. As I told you, if we take 1 degree alkyl halide, better results will be obtained. बेटा यहाँ आप अपनी NCERT एक बार देखिए. This is basically this is RONA. ये ONA लिखा है. This particular alkyl group is 3 degree. 3 degree alkyl group. Here it is RX. ये RX गिवन है. अभी हमने क्या रिएक्शन पढ़ा है विलियमसन्स में? RONA प्लस RX. एंड RX का जो R है ये 1 डिग्री होना चाहिए अगर हमें ईथर ऑब्टेन करना है. You see in this case the R of RX is 1 degree only and here we are obtaining the ether. Now see the reverse condition. This time RONA एक ही बात है. आप इधर से RONA ऐसे लिखिए और you write this and here we have RX में यहाँ we have 1 degree. ये this is 3 degree alkyl. See, better results are obtained if the alkyl halide is primary. यहाँ पर alkyl halide 3 degree है. This is not 1 degree. तो in the product side we are not obtaining the ether. This is alkene. This is the limitation of Williamson's. After this, on page number 346 NCERT part 2, there is one example 11.6. Already it is solved in the book. Please do this example very carefully. This is the further explanation for the limitation of Williamson synthesis. Thank you.